welcome to another Real Talk. And today we'll be talking about Money in the Bank. Your preview and prediction. This year, Money in the Bank was filmed at WWE headquarters and starting from the ground up. So we're going to see who climbs that corporate ladder. But I'm going to start off with these other matches that was filmed at the WWE Performance Center. Bayley versus Tamina. I got my money on Bayley. I don't really see Tamina doing anything. Really, I think they're going to keep this feud going. They might end up giving us a DQ just to keep the feud going until we get to SummerSlam. But if not, I have Bayley win. I also have Sasha costing Bayley the match that would end the DQ and would show tension between the two where we get the match that we deserve. Where we get Sasha versus Bayley. Going back to TakeOver Brooklyn, the first one. But I also see the Mystery Hacker coming out revealing in the show about Sasha turning on Bayley. But he gonna do it after the match, after Bayley wins. I have a new concept that is new to this. It's called, you know what really gives me a headache? This segment right here, if we start thinking like Vince McMahon, this is what I see him doing. He give us these Sasha versus Bayley match at SummerSlam. Sasha win, and a certain blonde is going to cash in Money in the Bank. Just to stick it to fans that I run this and I'm going to get what I want. That right there, if Vince do that, that would give me a headache. And honestly, I don't put him past him to do that. With the blonde that gonna cash in, we'll find out later on in my predictions. Now we go to the SmackDown Tag Team title, a Fatal 4-Way with the New Day versus Miz and Morrison. Hey, ho, ho. Go somewhere with it. Versus Lucha House Party versus the Forgotten Sons. I want to say the New Day just to go against the grain with most people. But I also see the Forgotten Sons winning this match and becoming the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Miz and Morrison is out because they pinned the Lucha House Party. So I kind of scratched them out. I really don't see the Lucha House Party winning. But I also do see another. Nobody haven't talked about this. The Mystery Hacker had the New Day kind of splitting up. Sasha versus Bayley. What happened if it was something that we are not seeing? What happened if it's the Lucha House Party and Kalisto comes back and turns on Grand Metalik and Lindsay Dorado? That is something that no one has said. But we also have the Mystery Hacker breaking up the New Day, which the New Day have ran its course. We had some fun. But it's kind of time. But I do have the Forgotten Sons winning this match and becoming the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions. SummerSlam, I'm going to call it right now. Just in case the New Day does not break up, I have the Forgotten Sons, all three of them, Cutler, Blake, and Jackson Riker versus the New Day, Kofi, Big E, and Xavier Woods. By that time, Xavier should be back for SummerSlam. Now, we're going to go with the WWE Championship. Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre. I got Drew to win this. Also, there could be a DQ in this match where Buddy Murphy does get involved and call Seth a match, which will keep the feud going until SummerSlam. Which I don't think nobody really want to see. Just go ahead and get it over with. I'm gonna give you a SummerSlam prediction that also entitled "You Know What Gives Me a Headache." I see Vince McMahon doing this in his crazy mind of his. Drew McIntyre versus Jinder Mahal at SummerSlam for the title, where Jinder will beat Drew McIntyre. Do we want that? No. But in Vince's mind, he going to get what he want. And to fans, like his theme music said, no chance in hell. No chance. So he gonna get what he want. He gonna get Drew McIntyre versus Jinder, and Jinder will win just so there could be talks. But Drew McIntyre for the win. I think that honestly gonna keep the Seth Rollins versus KO match. I think that probably that or Seth Rollins versus Edge at SummerSlam. We got now we're doing the WWE Heavyweight Champion Braun Strowman versus Bray Wyatt. I hate to say this. I got that feeling that WWE is going to let Braun beat Bray in this match. And I mean clean. He going to beat him. But I also do see that this match does end in disqualification. I see Braun getting ready to beat Bray Wyatt, the Mr. Rogers Bray. And next thing you know, we see the Fiend comes in. Where this will keep the feud going till SummerSlam. Who will be the champion? We want Bray Wyatt. But Vince look like he going to push Braun. And if Braun do win, who do he face at SummerSlam? Roman ain't coming back no time soon. So who do you have? And please, nobody want to see Braun Strowman versus Brock Lesnar again. We are sick and tired of that match. Put somebody that you know can be a top star. But it's also come back to my men's Money in the Bank match, who will win. Where they can end up facing Braun. Now, the women's Money in the Bank match. Who do I see winning this? Like I said, this was filmed at WWE headquarters. With this, starting from the ground floor, like I told you, from my first match with Bayley versus Tamina, and with my SummerSlam predictions, a certain blonde gonna win. I have Lacey Anthony winning Money in the Bank. I don't think nobody's really kind of predicting her. Everybody kind of going with Asuka, but I'm going with Lacey. Vince and his blonde fetish is going to win. Lacey, we all know Lacey have got title shot after title shot after title shot after title shot. And still, no title. So, I feel like this is how you get the title on her. You let her win Money in the Bank and cash it in on Sasha or Bayley at SummerSlam. Lacey Anthony will win Money in the Bank this year. I know it's hard to even believe it, but I hate to say it, but in Vincent Kennedy McMahon's mind, a blonde is going to win. Honestly, I see Dana Brooke and Carmella non-factor, really. They going after the tag team championship, so why should they win the Money in the Bank briefcase? Nia Jax, she just came back. I don't see her winning. Shayna Baszler, why does she need to be in it in the first place? We know that she should have won the match at WrestleMania. Honestly, I see Nia Jax costing Shayna Baszler the title. So they only leave Asuka versus Lacey. Lacey will give Asuka the women's right and grab that Money in the Bank briefcase. There's no way around it. Lacey's going to win. And I hate to say that. Now, the men's Money in the Bank match. I don't see Corbin winning. After SmackDown, Corbin is not going to win the Money in the Bank for a second time. Don't see it. He's not an Edge. He also not a CM Punk either. But he's not going to win. Rey Mysterio, his contract back then, I don't see them giving it to him, which they could, but I don't see that. Daniel Bryan, he's supposed to be fighting for the Intercontinental Championship. So I don't see him winning Money in the Bank. Honestly, him and AJ Styles want to work limited schedule. They basically on a part-time schedule. So I don't see neither two winning. And also, I see Barry costing Daniel Bryan the briefcase, or Bryan costing Corbin the briefcase. So which that would start a feud. So they only leave Aleister Black and Otis. Now, if Black wins, I do see him cashing in at SummerSlam, which would be great to see. Cause if Jinder do win that title, we can have Black match Jinder, and we get a real champion that we want. But also, we have Otis, which for some odd reason Vince is breaking up Heavy Machinery and want to push Otis as the star, which we all say, if they break up this tag team, Otis is the star of the tag team. We need tag teams, so why break them up? So it's either Otis or Black to win. I'm 50-50 with them because I really don't know who to pick. If I had to get my number one pick, I would go with Aleister Black for the win. My second pick, Otis. Just because McMahon is pushing him. Follow me on Twitter at RealTalkCH. Follow me on Podbean. Follow the Facebook group at Real Talk Charles Heller. And this have been your Money in the Bank preview and prediction. Let's see who climbs that corporate ladder tomorrow.